scientific spirituality. My name is Remesifi West, reaching your life and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching me on this channel, you are highly, highly welcome. This is the place where separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the super from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I want to talk about a very, very popular fallacy or misconception that I often see in Africa. And this is pertaining to so-called mother's blessing, mothers and fathers' blessing. There are some people that believe that for you to succeed as an individual, as a person in life, you must need your mother's blessing. In other words, you must be in good relationship with your mother. You must be in good relationship with your mother, especially, and with your father to a certain extent. The thing, fathers don't even matter. It must be your mother. That if you are not in good relationship with your mother, you cannot succeed in life. Your life will not be the way it is. And I have studied this phenomenon for some time now, and I beg to differ. This thing is a very, very big lie. A very, very big lie that I believe is being spread by many mothers. I don't know if these mothers, they have kind of today I go insult some people mama, or man not just hide them, man not make them polite. I go insult many mama. Many mama have falsely misled their children in this life. This belief or this misconception or this lie or this philosophy ideology that your mother is sinless because your mother gave birth to you, that she brought you into this world, you must honor her till she die, you must take care of her, you must respect her, even if she dey misbehave, even if she's toxic, even if she is a very mean person to you. Say your mama na your mama, mama na mama. That yeye word when I dey hear for Nigeria here. The very, very stupid word. I beg to differ. What I am here to tell you today, to present to you today, is that you don't need your mother's blessing to succeed in life. In fact, you have never needed it, and you will never need it to succeed in life, except you are a spiritual cripple, or you are mentally inept, or you don't know yourself, or you are religiously and traditionally tied to the concept of mother worship to the extent that it is not going against your detriment. You don't need them. I am living proof that you don't need your mother's blessing, because me and my mama not doing good terms, and yet I did prosper. In fact, we need to talk, we need to agree. But yet, I believe that that woman is swear for me every day. But probably say not go better for me, not go better for me. But still, yes, my life still better pass you know. It's still better pass many people home. So I don't need that kind of thing. In the work, okay? This thing when I get for Nigeria, for Africa, that the mother's blessing, you need them. There's even one thing I saw on the internet, one funny thing. Let me read it out for you. It's supposed to be like a meme or African proverb that when you stand with the blessings of mother and God, it doesn't matter who stand against you. Now lie. Many of the people that they kidnap so for Nigeria, where Fulani headsmen they kill, then I believe they are in good terms with their mother. Their mama, they pray for them every day, right? How come bad things they happen to them? Many of the jobless youths, many of the people where they go abroad, they go claim Oyibo people yansh. Many of those people where these Africans where they die for Sahara Desert, Tunisia Desert, Libya, Mediterranean Sea. I believe they get mama blessing before they go that journey, right? Why bad things happen to them? In fact, I believe that many of them go with the knowledge of their mother. They go before they go kneel down. Their mama go put hand for their head, say, my pikin, it go better for you. I will pray for you. You will succeed. You will everything good. Then they go enter, go that perilous journey. And yet, bad things will still happen to them. So this is just an ordinary empty word. It's not true. You don't need mother's blessing to succeed in life. What you need is common sense and the blessings of your infernal or ascended ancestors. These are the two things that is most important in life. Your mother is just like a vessel, a gateway that you came to this life through, and a hand for them. The only thing that your mother can do for you to succeed, is to support you, not just to pray for you. All those mama will be bringing, only bring come make we shop, bring come make we shop mentality. It will not help you to succeed. Okay? A mother must support you by giving you good orientation to succeed in life. This is now where their power hand be that. Not be to go empty prayer, to they go church every day, they carry money, they go give pastor, pray for my pikin, pray for my pikin. No, your mother must be very active and instrumental in making sure that you are well in this life. Some mothers, they don't know all these things. As a mother, you have a responsibility to protect your children, right? Not only to pray for them, provide or say at certain times, certain points that I will invoke the power of the ancestors to come over your children. Many mothers don't know this. It's not empty prayers. I have many friends that are in good terms with their mothers. Many of my male friends, this mother's blessing bullshit. Many of them, they suffer. Many of them don't get work. And their mama, they pray for them every day. Every day, their mama, they pray for them. The day in 100% good terms. In Nigeria, yeah. And still yet, without the prayers of the mama, even with even small support, there's still life still they had them. Somebody like me now, where my mama need to pray for. Life can't be better for me. So the thing not they work now. I mean, it need they work. More just admit them. It doesn't work. That is a lie. Your mother, nobody said I make it go for make it born picking. You are a product of the meeting of your mother and your father. Maybe they meet to satisfy their own emotional needs. Let me put it that way to be polite. And you as a child is just a result, a product of that satisfaction, of that how will I call it, companionship. Rabbits, they born children, okay? Cockroach, they give birth. Rats, they give birth. What your mom and dad did is not special. You are not special. You are just a product of scientific reproductive sequencing. So it is not a miracle that you were born. This mentality, I have debunked it from a long time. I used to tell my mom that because rats they born pikin, no, not to say because you born pikin. They be say you don't do one big thing for life. If I born pikin tomorrow, I not do any big thing. It is not an achievement, it's a fact of nature. We need to get this clear. For Nigeria, they see giving birth like say an achievement. You don't born pikin, you don't born pikin. Rat, no, they born pikin. You are rats, not be dissenting. Animals are supposed to produce offspring. Okay? You not do anything special. You are just an empty vessel, a useless heater. What differentiates you from to make you a real mother and a real father is how you take care of your children, how you support your children. Now, we can call you make you father is not to impregnate women, impregnate 20 women like some stupid traditionalist things. That's how these traditionalists, you will have many wives and just be born children, getting like 20, 50, 100 children. That makes you a man. That does not make you a man. It just makes you an irresponsible man that cannot control their sexual urge. Or a man that is just trying to be misogynistic, or how do they call them? Waiting they make you a man now. Can you train your children? How many of these useless men they train their children? If you have many children, you can't train them. You are a failed parents. You are a failed parents. You are a disgrace to your generation. Imagine you born 10 children, you can't go beg another man. When you get 2 children, make it give you money to feed your children. Are you mad? But if it happen for Africa, you would beg people to train your children that you born when you not fit take care of. It is not the responsibility of me to take care of your children for you, even if you be my brother or or my sister. It's not my responsibility. Not be me born them. When you were doing the deeds to get those children, I not did there. So it's a shame. You if you be better person, we get sense. You supposed to know say your children are your 100% responsibility, not be another person go take care of the children where you born for ground. Even rat come better pass you that time now. Goat come better pass you now. At least those ones that they take care of their children to a certain level. But what makes you a man if you can train your children, you can put them in the right path, you can support them to when they can stand on their feet, give them the good orientation, the best orientation. What makes you a mother is to support your children. When you born children, you not support them, you are not a failed, you are a failed mother, you are a mother. You be wayo mama. So this notion of saying children must take care of you, it's not your right. Especially when you not take care of the children when they're young. The children not big, they don't also on their own. You want to come and be taking glory. When your child is getting married, you want to sit at the share of the father and the... So we need to be calling a spade a spade. Okay? You don't need mama blessing to succeed. You need your common sense. So this fallacy, there's this fallacy that you also need to go be to the oldest man in your family to pray for you to succeed. Now, when can you do these kind of things? You can do this thing if spiritually that person is going out of their way to do evil stuff to block you. Maybe they wake up every morning, they keep swearing, saying bad things against you. And the bad things they are saying is actually affecting you. There are some people that know how to use some certain levels of metaphysics to speak bad words and into manifestation. If that person is actually doing that and is actually affecting your prosperity, then you can go to them to maybe to get them to unsay those bad words or to stop doing what they are doing. I have seen cases like that when some children will have to go to their parents to say, okay, you have to pray a prayer of prosperity for me. Because they know that those parents have been going behind their back to say evil prayers so that they will not succeed. So the parents will not say, oh, you are my child now. I don't wish you bad. Okay, if you don't wish me bad, say this prayer. Then if now, out of shame, the father or the mother will now have to say a good prayer for the child. From today you will succeed, from today you will do this, from today you will do that, from today you will do that. We now say a good prayer. And things will change for that child. It happens sometimes. But if the person is not actively doing that, or whatever bad thing they are saying against you is not working, then you don't need to go there. You don't need to go to meet that person for anything. Me, in my own case, I have mortal enemies and immortal enemies. These are people that I know that will never say any good thing about me. So there's no point of me making peace with this person. When the eternal dedication existence is dedicated to standing against my success and my progress, when you have this kind of people in your family, you know that there's no settlement. Okay, these are your mortal enemies. They don't want you to succeed in this life and in the next life. They will always stand against you. When you find yourself in this kind of situation, what do? Do you go and put yourself under them perpetually, or you bounce? You bounce and you start living your life. You become your own mother and your own father. You pray for yourself. You pray for your goddamn self. It will be well with you. You don't. So this kind of things happen. You don't need blessings of your enemies. Things happen. You don't need blessings of your enemies to succeed, please. To succeed, please? What are that enemy? So what do? You do nothing to your parents. You do nothing to your mom. You do nothing, but they don't just like you. They don't want you to succeed. You don't need their blessing in that case. You need to chart your own path, and the ancestors will be with you. As far as your hands are clean, and you know who you are as a person, and you know the kind of life you are living, you know I don't offend this to them. Why did they just hate me for no reason? Why do they transfer my blessing to give to another child? Another thing most of these parents do, you will have multiple children, you're going to favor one more than the rest, and you want the rest children to bow down to that one. Then when the children refuse to do the way you want to do, you will say, I renounce, you are not my child anymore. How can you create some children, you bring children into this world, you say this one will be better than this one will be a slave to this one will be answering to. It's not a fair deal. I am somebody that I have my own mind, I have my own principles. I cannot see myself as a slave in my own father's house. I will live to create my own house. No mother, no father have power to direct or to limit the capacity of your destiny. Anybody that wants to limit the capacity of your destiny, that person may not be your best friend or may not have your best interests at heart. If you believe that this other person have more wisdom more than me, can make more better decisions more than me, that I should be under that person, and that person is an idiot and I beg to differ, I will not agree with that decision. I will move. I will leave you and that person to continue doing things together. I will stay on my own. This is the way I operate. A lot of parents make these kind of decisions, believing that one child will not succeed. It is this child that will succeed, or this child is their choosing one. Then all other children must bow down. At the end of the day, how markets? The choosing ones will later become the failed ones. The ones that you put all your hope can become the people that will abandon you when you are old. Why the ones you have been maltreating, they will be the ones that will be there for you. When you have maltreated somebody at the early stages of their life, you don't have right for them to come and beg them to help you. A lot of parents make this mistake. You poison the minds of your children against each other. You favor one child much over the rest children. And now that you are old, the child that you have favored so much has now been the wayward child. The child you entrusted with all your secrets, all your heritage, all your money, that child will be the one that will finally put the nail on your coffin. Why the ones that you push away? Those ones will be the good children last. The one where you pray for and not come better. The ones where you swear for, now then come better. So we see this kind of dichotomy in Africa. We see it play all the time. It's part of family politics. So what I see here, you don't need mother and father's prayer. As an adult, if you see that you are not in good terms, so your mama don't like you, your papa, don't go and argue with them. You can't force people to like you. Start your own family, remove yourself from their circle, and continue living your life. That is the way I see it too. All those people that are praying, waiting for mother and father's blessing, many of them, they suffer now. I know many friends them, but they see them. Your mama must pray for you, your papa must pray for you to succeed. All the days, I know that their mothers pray for them every day, every morning, every Sunday. Many of them do not get work. Many of them don't know what to do. Many of them, they suffer, they super. Many of them, they day where they say the highest degree of suffering, Ojakovo. Extreme suffering. They're in extreme penury. They don't put protector for shoe tire. Many of them cannot even pay rent. They don't even get a house where they have their mama, they pray for them. Every morning, some of them are even living with their mother. You go see 30-something years old man, 40-something years old man, see they stay with his mama. Your mama never pray. The prayers not they work now. Your mama pray and then they work. Not be prayer that they live life. Now common sense. Do better thing, money go come. So all these kind of things. We need to say it, okay? Forget about mother and father's blessing for you to succeed. Forget about it, please. It's a fallacy. It does not work. You must use common sense to succeed. Most of the time, for you to say somebody that it's not up to your capacity should pray for you, for me, it's an oxymoron. There was one time I did say that I should go and meet eldest man in my family, that I was just starting my journey. that eldest man in family need to pray for. You know, when you go to village now, you need to give the eldest man in your family drink to pray for you and blah blah blah. That take blessing. That if you give, it's for me drinks from other members of the family. Okay, put it this way: the eldest man for the family that time now one very poor man. This na man when you be like say, I would like say maybe due to his own decisions or indecisions, he end up in a very negative state. He not get money financially, physically, spiritually. He's not there, but he's the oldest man. Person will not get capacity to generate wealth for himself. Enough he pray for his own self to be prosperous. How he want to pray for somebody make that person prosper? It makes sense. Person where they suffer, they super, they struggle. He not know money, real money. He never see him. He not. I get money pass him. How that person want to pray for somebody like me? You not go first pray for yourself, make you get money before you they pray for people. At least before you say you now road where you pass, you the show person. You can't give what you don't have. You will never see money for life. You never see good life. You never test that. You never experience that. You don't have the capacity to generate or create wealth for yourself. How can you be able to say a prayer that will have the power to create wealth for somebody else? Is it possible? I look at this guy. I look at the guy. He's senior now, something years or so. He only senior me, but spiritually and mentally, he not get sense past me. He's an idiot and old fool. Old age is not wisdom. Old age does not directly correlate with spiritual prowess or spiritual power or spiritual elevation or enlightenment. Old age does not mean that you are spiritually higher, you have a higher spiritual authority than other people. It does not. It has never been like that. Fools grow old. This man an old fool. He can't pray the prayer. Or I still buy the drink out of respect for tradition. This man can start to pray one prayer. He pray prayer for more than 20 minutes. Traditional prayer within inside village. For 9 to with candle. After he prayed this prayer finish, he ended the prayer in the name of Jesus. I was so hungry. I could not say anything. I buy drink all the way from town, come village, make oldest man pray for me. Inside village, we like no they pray for me, they end in the name of Jesus. You know the funny thing happened that night? He put the glass on the table. Only the glass just fall on its own with the drink inside. The glass fell. I took that as an interpretation that the ancestors have rejected that prayer. He has to turn another drink again. Where we can't say, I can't drink that one. I can't say it's in the name of the ancestors. Now drink them in the name of the ancestors. I was so disappointed. But I was not surprised. What do you expect from a fool? I said, that's why you poor. You not get sense. Spiritually, you not get sense. Me, I know that inside me, I am greater than this guy. I get capacity past him. My destiny is bigger than his own. But I did not say anything. No wonder he is suffering at his old age. No wonder he's a poor man. Spiritually, he's not there. Financially, physically, not there. With that kind of person, I pray I want to for you. You see, they get my points. I'm not saying the person must be wealthy for his prayers to work, but at least there must be something inside. Many of our so-called elders, mothers and fathers, spiritually they are empty vessels. That's why their children, they suffer. They are in the wrong place spiritually. They don't understand. It's just to born children be the thing, no. Get sense. It's a if you have children, because you have children does not mean that you are entitled to the wealth or the money of those children, that the children should be beck and cause. It does not translate to that too, please. We should put this in mind. Your children have their own life. If you cannot give them good orientation and the children manage to succeed, they are owing you something, you acting like neither will they follow you. So we need to be considering all these things. It's not that your father, your mother must pray for you, or they not pray for you. Now make you not succeed for life. Okay? If you not get sense, if it trickle down to your children, most of the men that are in Christianity today, most of our African people, now the parents now poison them with this Christian ideology to make the children, the parents are stupid. They are suffering from generational stupidity. Instead of the parents to stop the stupidity at this age, they transfer and give the children. So the children is carrying out. If you have your parents not get sense, so they come from poor, there's a high chance that you too go become a poor person. You need to break that yoke. Don't behave like your parents. That is what I'm trying to say. If Christianity has failed your mother and your father, is it not high time that you should throw away that Christianity and try something else? You go see many parents today that they suffer inside Christianity. Their children, they do Yahoo and prostitution. They give them money to shop. They act like say, now grace of God, they work for their children life. No. Your children are committing crime for your children, they do 419. And your leg need to come up for church. You be matron for church, or you be something for church. You know, say now Yahoo, now they give her money. If we say make we read your Bible, they're not right inside the Bible say thou shalt not steal. People with the thief, they go heaven. So what kind of Christian does it make you? It makes you an hypocrite. Anyway, your God is a thief. After all, he come thief person wife take born a pikin. Your God is a genocidal maniac. So now they behave like una God. They not concern me. You will see many parents, they don't know say the way they practice now lie, and then they walk. But they go see they pretend like say they walk. Only you go do all these things, and pastor will collect them happily, say you are blessed. Anywhere this money come from, I bless them. Make more money come from. Pastors endorsing 419. The pastor not going to ask you how you they get this money. Then they ask them. Then they ask you how you take get the money. No pastor they ask you how you take make this money. What do you do? Even you as a parent, your children carry money come. You know they ask them how you take get this money. Are you a kidnapper? When it concern you say your pikin get money, and yet you see they go church. You are a cursed parents. You are a failed parents. You are eating the labors. You are eating blood money. Not be so it's supposed to be. People talk should make them with shame. So most parents, they are failed. You know, say you don't fail as a parents. You don't fail. You are failed as a parents when you cannot ask your children the source of their income. When you don't ask your pikin how you think they get money. Hope say you know they do. Just no say you don't fail as a parents. You don't fail when you don't ask them. You don't fail. Admit it. If I be like you, I will keep quiet. And most of these parents, when they see people like us practice African spirituality, they are quick to point their finger. See, I'm now devil pikin. They go church. But your pikin, now you are 419 they do. Your pikin now prostitution now hook up now they do. They give you money to the shop. But you get mind, they other people say they not be Christian. Your God, your Jesus Christ, the best your Jesus Christ can do is to turn your child into a 419. Is it the best your Jesus Christ can do for you? Is it the best can turn your child into a prostitute? All the power we can get from heaven to earth, your child end up doing prostitution for a living. And you are happy that you have yourself a living God. Congratulations, your God is not a pimp. Let's just call him a pimp, because if the best he can do for you, then your God has also failed. You are venerating a failed God. You not get how we want to talk and pass. Many Nigerians are suffering abroad. You go see person will be manager for Nigeria. You go UK, go talk with man, and you say you deserve living God. Why you not go be bank manager for UK? Your God is a God of possibilities. We go man land, you go clean toilets. Your God not give you better work, Father's blessing to succeed in life. You don't need it. What you want sense and a good business plan, and of course the power of your ancestors. Okay, I am living proof that in it they work. My parents, my dad died at the early age and he not get chance to pray for me. The other one, he not send me. Me, I not send them too, and yet I succeed. People with their mama, they pray for them. Every day, go better for you, go better for you. They go church, they pray for them. Many of them, they suffer past me, that they super. I see them, that they see them every day. Plus your mama minus your mama, plus your mama prayer, plus they still they suffer. Plus Jesus Christ, plus church, all the church, mountain of fire, redeem, word of life, and whether they call that one Jehovah Witness. Then they feel even pay us rents. And yet their papa gets mansion for heaven with gold and diamond. Then they feel pay us rent for earth. Many of them they suffer with all the many prayer, all the papa prayer, mama prayer, all the yam, whether they give the mama, whether they want the mother worship, whether they do, they suffer. To tell you say the thing that they work, you don't need them. Now sense now you need. Now sense you need. Many of them not get sense. So this thing where they talk up and make una stop and in they walk. Say your mama must pray for you, your mama must pray for you. Your mama they pray for you. You go see many of these Yahoo boys, so they talk and I get mama blessing. The mama now bet they do for a living. You they dagbo people for a living. So your mama na wish. When say your picking go they dagbo, they put people in that pain for you to get money. Now better mama be that. Now better mama not be that. Make we they talk all this kind. It doesn't that poverty put you for where you dey. Now poverty put you for where you dey. Not they talk all these things, say mama blessing. They need to help anybody. Okay? Nigeria happen to everybody. If not be the way our politicians they make decisions where they put us for tight corner. We for they do most of the things where we they do. Our politicians they are all corrupt. And yet all of them get mama. Nigeria is a cesspool of corruption. From the churches to the mosques to the places of government to every harm. Corruption, now they keep this country going, flowing. To even talk truth again, a heart of rebellion. But we still need to talk them. All these things where people they believe when they walk. We need to call them to order. Something that they walk, you say they walk. Okay? You want to do better, you will do something where will give you money. Not put your mama inside, don't spoil your mama name. All these things then, we need to talk them. If we not talk them, people not gonna know. So my point exactly is that this thing that they are saying is not true. Okay? It's not true. You don't need, you go to a village, most of the people there saying one poor man will not get anything, saying a prayer, I don't need a prayer to succeed. Rather than me even supposed to pray for him. I'm supposed to pray for him, not being go pray for me. Person never see money before. How you want to give what you not get? Is it possible? So mind the way we position ourselves, okay? Life that per head. There are some traditions that we just need for tradition's sake, but really power not really the inside like that too. Now just so maybe for respect of seniority, in a way. Okay, you not me say it must be the case. It's not always the case. Exception always breaks the rule. So that thing that your mama must be in good terms, make her go settle with person will be my enemy, will be my immortal enemy. Say because I want to succeed for life. I'm not going to try them. There are some parents that we need to disown. Parents that are not parenting. Parents, they will not take off. You they disown your parents. You must disown them. Not the only papa they disown children. Children can disown parents. There are some parents that have done things that they are not supposed to do, abominable things. You will not tolerate this nonsense. The ancestors are supposed to strike them down with 21 thunder. You cannot be endorsing and supporting mediocrity, stupidity, abomination, saying our parents will go cover them. It will affect you too. Okay? It will affect you too. Most parents, when they have made bad decisions to destroy the family, bad decisions to favor one child over the rest, bad decisions to not support the child, thinking when you not train, Only pikin struggle become somebody. They say make he carry money come they give you. You train am. What do you do for am? Not be to just shit pikin come outside now be say you be papa o. Now to train pikin, to be there to support the pikin morally and spiritually. Morally, spiritually, emotionally, you were not there. The person don't manage stand up now. They say he go come back down to you. Are you mad? You not get sense. You want to reap where you did not sow. All those kind of thief parents then. You don't owe anybody anything. Okay? I don't owe anybody anything. You like pray your dirty prayer from now till tomorrow, it not go work. I don't believe all those things, so you know they work. Then they work for me. If you believe say it will work for you, say now they worry, it's not you. Now that night they worry, now you know. But for me, then they work, now nonsense. I don't see them. The ones where they pray for, that they suffer. Many of them they not get where that they go. So that is a misconception. It's a fallacy. This is the way I see it. Okay? So this is just what I want to talk today. I think I will stop here for today. Questions or comments are welcome. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe, hit the enable all notification bell so that when I post videos, I post articles and shorts, you will be the first to. So the books are here. This one is on ancient sacred Urhobo spirituality. This book talks about the spirituality of the Urhobo people of the Niger Delta before the inception of Christianity. Talks about how they migrated from the ancient Benin Empire, their original deities, the origin of these deities, origin of Olokun, origin of Ogun, where it came from, how they venerate this deity, and how you can be able to tap into this system for prosperity, for productivity, for empowerment, for liberation and enlightenment. And I also put in 210 spells that will help you to increase your capacity, to increase your knowledge. With this book, you will be empowered. This book is designed to give you the power of the Olokun, of the black cat, of the black panther, which they now call it in this day and age. This book will empower you with the spirits of Ogun and Olokun or Omalokun, our divine mother. So the book is here. Get your copy. Knowledge is power. So now when you don't know now your mate pass you. This one, Plasma Physics and African Spirituality, talks about the first state of matter, the spirit world. Now everybody is talking about plasma physics. This is the physics that we will use to generate unlimited energy that will take the world into the next level of our spiritual development and physical evolution. Things you can't see with the naked eye. The things you call your spirits, your deities, your ghosts, your ujuju, those intelligence forces, energies that are in the spirit realm, they are in the plasma realm. So we need to know about this plasma realm. And of course, our sun that we see every day is a giant ball of plasma. It's a plasma generator. This is what people study, that they were able to create a plasma fusion reactor. This is what will take us to the next level, because when you have this kind of engine, you don't need refueling. It runs forever. Just like the way our sun is shining forever. You have the capacity to generate unlimited amount of energy that you can use to create engines that you can use for interplanetary travel. You can travel from star system to star system. Unlimited power. You don't need fueling. This is where we are going. Right now, Russia is making a plasma rocket. It will be the first plasma rocket in the world. You can research it. It can get to Mars in less than 2 months. They are still working on it. So please, you need to know about plasma physics. Buy this book for your children. If you don't have time to read, you say my time don't pass. The next generation, prepare their mind for what is to come. Powerful book is here. I talked about how to access this plasma realm from the Afrocentric aspect, from the African spirituality aspect. Everything is here. So get knowledge, get wisdom. This is what will take us far. This one, quantum physics, talks about the physical and spiritual world. The particles that you can see with the naked eye. Plasma physics talks about the tiniest particles of nature. How you can transfer through the atom, move from the atom to the other side of the atomic structure. From quantum physics, you go into plasma physics. So these two goes together. For people that came late to the channel, you need this. Get these two books to complete your body of knowledge so that you can understand where African spirituality and modern or advanced science interjects or meets. In this book, I cover topics like in dark matter consciousness, time and space travel, melanin, carbon structure of the carbon. I talk about negative space, ghost DNA. And so you need to get this, the shadow of the gods. I talk about herbs too. So please get this book if you want to know about how herbs. So please get this book if you want to know about how herbs work. I put in the botanical names, easy for you to work with them. You can get them. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war. Now, wait, you not know now your mate take pass you. Okay? So get this book and get knowledge, get wisdom, instead doing the needful. Know the secrets of nature and empower yourself. This one talks about African principles that you can work with. In this book, I talk about kinetic principles, principles of decision making, principles of prosperity, principles of death and resurrection or reincarnation, principles of death and principles of destruction. I also put in 50 spells in the back of the book, so you can also get this as well. The 5 books, very, very important books that you need. I will still be reading more in the future. All this will empower you about the knowledge of African spirituality and bring you up to speed with what is going on. So these are the modern works on African spirituality. So you will know that what you are venerating, what you're practicing here is not hocus pocus, but advanced science. Science in practice. So get your copy. If you also want to learn African spirituality, I teach it from the ground floor, from the history to the science to the metaphysics and the hardcore spirituality. You can register for my program, and of course you can learn about it. Then also too, if you want to buy any of your spiritual items, from your meditation beads, so native shop to cowries, African spirituality, you can contact me. I sell them here. If you want to do your oracle tarot divination, I do that well. Okay, and a lot more. So apart from that, I thank you very much. Those people have been supporting the channel, and I'm very grateful and delighted, and continue to support it. The ancestors will always be there for you. And today, February 28th, don't forget to do your alignment ritual with the 9 planets. And don't forget that very thing I told you yesterday and day before yesterday. Try to do it today is the day. So of course, I thank you very much for watching, and of course, I'll be seeing you all in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye.